Lads. Boys. Dweebs. Schmeeblers. Alright, why not? Let's have a think. Ladies and shits. If I were to build a full Plaниes deck, what would we use? What would be the cards that gave us all a little bit of the horn? Lance? I think we got too many sixes, perhaps. Maybe do the trips and shits or some bollocks. So, fuck all of this. Here's what I think. Llanowar Elves for the memes, obviously. What else we got? To not die. How are we gonna not die? Lads, boys, you know dying is like bad. Gifted Etherborn. Oh, you always play Gifted Etherborn, Chinks, you fucking bitch. I know, I fucking love it. Love it, lads. What else? What else? Boys. Gifted shits. Let's get the lands done. Only because I know for sure. I say I know for sure. I don't even know what the fucking thing's called. What is it called? The thing that gives you a life whenever you play a Planeswalker. I don't remember at all, boys. I think we're going to have to go proper majigs. Oh my days, you fucking shit AIDS bollocks game. Interplanar AIDS. That's what it's called, lads. That's what it's called, lads. Casualties of AIDS. Alright, I mean, I'll put it in for a minute. I think that's possibly no, though. Possibly no. Probably no. That's just too many sixes, even for me, lads. Professor AIDS, I do like. I don't think we need Garrick. Possibly not Vraska then. But Vraska blows up shit. Yeah, alright, fuck that. We're playing serious ranked Majiks for an hour. Lads, serious 1 hour Majiks. And if you're playing serious 1 hour Majiks, then boys. Majiks or such. Some such bollocksy aids. Overgrown 2. Woodland Cemetery. Necrobollocks. 1 other bollock. Should be fine for the lands. Right, boys. So, I quite like this with the elves, but what else? Just to see how it works. What's the beast? Lovestruck Beast. Turn 2 Lovestruck Beast is a good blockage. Isn't it, Lance? Lovestruck Beast is quite the blockerage. That still gives us 15 cards left. 15 more cards not to die. Boys? 15 don't die, lads. I want to play with just this. I feel like it's going to go 5-hand to 1, especially after I get done editing out all the games that I lose. Evolution Sage, definitely not. We're trying to be a lads deck, not a dweebs deck. 1 Truffly Boy for the classic memes. We'll go Ugin, I think. Classic Ugin, but what about Rude Boy Ugin to exile all of your lands? I think probably not, but why not? Into the North just gives me the horn. It just gives me the horn, lads. Unfortunately, it does mean we have to do the lands again. But what are you going to do about it? Nothing. You can shut your pubes. Ugh, boys. So 4 swamps, 5 forests. Or I could take a tap land, I suppose. But why? They come into play tapped. Yeah, but what if I draw it tapped? Yeah, I see the issue there, Lance. So I need some 5 mana planies. Preferably green. Right, boys? What do you think? Binding of the Old Gods. I do like that. Elder Spunks. Languish. Yeah, we're going to have to think about killing boys. Yeah, alright. We're going to have to think about not succumbing to classic magic. So, also, Nissa is pretty good and not being played. That might be a mistake. 3 Kaivars. I mean, I still want to just play cards I've never used. What an idiot. I'm going to leave it in until I see for sure that it's bollocks. So Professor Aids, whenever you cast a dilly dee, look at the top 3 cards, put one of them into your hand. That's actually good. Okay, I can see. What do you think? Just go. I don't know if but yeah, binding is just very good. Assassin's Trophy, just to make sure we got everything that could kill anybody. Did I spell it wrong? Lance. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go Magics. Oh, it's 3, 4, and 5 in the thing. One more card for the me. Vorinclex, fair enough. I don't think. I mean, it does work very interestingly. But Magics. Right? It's just for the funds. Which means I'll play against mono red, lose, and then get in a huge fit about it. And then say magic is 8. That doesn't sound like you, Mr. Jinx. I know. So we got no fatal pushes. We'll see how it goes. No sweepies, boys. No sweeps. No graveyard hate. And not a lot else. I get to go first. 3 6-drops. Even better, lads. Classic magic. Alright, probably going to die then. But at least we understand that the curve can be quite difficult. Right, boys? I could play Thought Squeeze. That was my original plan. My original plan when I was taking a shit was play mono black Planeswalkers. And then as I was setting it up, I was like, why don't you just add another color? 2 colors is easy. There's no way you're going to get more interplanar beacons than any other color. That's impossible. That is impossible. That you're going to somehow, with 2 colors, still going to be in an uncastable situation. Impossible, boys. Impossible. I mean, we all know what the shuffler is, and still, it surprises me with the level of impossible aids that is thrown in your face. But, you know, what are you going to do, boys? That'll teach me to play 4 colorless lands out of 24. Well, that gives you like a 1 in a million chance of being a slag. Yeah, well, we did it, boys. We did it. Achievement unlocked. Magic is 8. 5 Gs. Because everybody gets that achievement. That's the joke, boys. Man, what's gone on in the world of Magics this weekend? Other than Yana Amari's fake little breakdowny shit. One thing she did say that I read in the Discord is that she said she got cancelled for her porno cosplay. And I hadn't heard a single dissenting voice about what a slag she came off as. So black or green? Probably black. Because we got an extra green with the elf. Agreed, boys. Agreed, lads. Alright, what do you think? Vraska or Kaivar? Kaivar, lads! I ain't never used a Kaivar in my life. That was classic Majiks. Classic Majiks, boys. I think we got a counterspell here. So, yeah, no point spunking these out. So, what do you think? Turn 4, do 4 damage to all permanents? Like a classic matchup that does make perfect sense, boys. Or are we going to steam cuisine? New Akjay. Are we going to steam cuisine the lad? It does look like he might get a bit of a steam cuisine-age. Play it in Etherborn, or just do a bit of damage. Maybe I should have held this up. I definitely shouldn't have played in Etherborn. Right, boys? Right, boys? Hey, it was what Cheek said! But it was too late, perhaps. Too late, perhaps, boys. Classic Mujiks. Classic Mujiks. Hold Assassin's Trophy in case he plays something that isn't Ugin. But what if he does play Ugin, Mr. Chinks? Well, I think you die. I think we die.
Rise and shine.
Your courage is
Alright, fair enough. Oh, not fair enough, because this doesn't actually make black, does it, Lance? And it's going to be risky spagheets. Risky spagheets. Imagine spagheets that you know somebody wanked in. Alright, has he got... Easy, Majiks. He had it the whole time, easy. Cheeks, did you actually think your 50 card bullshit was not gonna get blown out of the water by some dweeby aids? Is that what you thought, Monsieur Cheeks? Is that what you actually humanly thought, you silly slag? So we'll see if he's got like 5 Star of Extinctions, because, you know, no deck ever runs into problems when your first spell is 7 mana. It's easy Majiks, boys. It's easy Majiks. Oh, Dr. Chink sounds like he's got salty balls. Nah, it just... When you play Magic enough, lads, everything just feels like the same aids. Like, it just feels like, yeah, of course. Of course. I mean, that's what I think, boys. That's what I thinks. So, what do you think? Another big sweeps? Another, maybe take an extra turn? Haphazards, that's not very good. What do you think this guy's doing, boys? You can't put any counters. That's a GG's XDs. That's a classic GG's XDs. He was land destruction the whole time, boys. land destruction that didn't blow up a land until turn 10. And I still just about squeaked it. Just about fell over the line. Classic Majiks. Star of Extinction being basically your first spell in historic ranked. That, I mean, if I did that, you know it would be easy Majiks. There's no way I'm playing against elves 75 times in a row. But boys, GG's XD's Lance. Kaibar was kind of fun there. He did the ramps. He did the plamps. Not bad. That's all you can ask for, sort of. Is a card that does what it says it's supposed to do. So no plays. No real plays. What do you think? Just take a no plays day? I think so. We got this guy who's supposed to do the blocks. Thoughtseize for game 3 in a row. Oh, that last guy didn't Thoughtseize you, Mr. Cheeks. So I'm guessing this guy is Brad Nelson, mono black, net deck virgins. You know, just for a bit of a change. Just for a bit of a change. Well, somebody told me it was the best deck in the game, so I wanted to play it. Yeah, I'm sure, boys. Boys, I'm absolutely sure. Absolutely sure. Maybe it's not the exact one. Maybe it's just regular hand discard. You know, for a bit of a change, Lance. We love a bit of a change when we play Magic the Gathering. We don't like the same shit every day, non-stop, do we, Lance? That's why we make such an effort to make different decks every day and continually say, for the memes, because it makes the game so much more exciting. Isn't that correct, lads? Virgin alert. But net decks alert, Lance, just when you thought it wasn't Virginie net deck alerts. It was Virginie net deck alerts the whole time. So we're playing top decks, but I got 25 planies. Can't take that. I got 25 planies. He's got 10 burglar rats. Who wins, boys? Who wins? Easy Majiks. Easy Majiks. But we got 10 planies. We got 10 planies, boys. I'm sure it'll be fine. Right, Lance? Hey. Interesting.
There's enough glory for all of us.
I just don't understand how this game can be so limitlessly boring. And still, like, it even boggles my mind even more. Every Virgin is on the mismatched lands plan as well. Just doesn't make any sense. Just doesn't make any sense, dude. So we got all the mana we need. We got a Planeswalker. He's got nothing. He's got mismatched lands to prove he got fucked by his mum.
Struggling?
Mm-hmm, a little bit, yeah. Alright. So am I dead? Yeah. That was fun, right, boys? Exactly the kind of game that we fucking love to play. Literal Virgin deck by Geo Virgin Mike for the same boring experience against the same 60 card net decks where the guy has only shown initiative into mismatching his lands because he's probably under the misguided Alex Jones rape victim mentality that if you mismatch your lands, the algorithm might help you out some way. Whereas we know, boys, nothing wizards do would ever help anyone out, even the Virgins. Well, what about cosplay prostitutes? Well, maybe they do get a free pass. You might be right. Kihira, so that's it. This is what's the thing? Jeskai control, right, boys? Jeskai control, because that was talked about as being a pretty powerful memes card. Hey, Jeskai Control. Cheeks doesn't even need to see a land anymore. He just instantly knows exactly what is Magic the Gathering, boys. Instant Magic the Gathering. This deck didn't exist until it was showcased at the weekend. Oh, well, I really just want to play decks that look like I could win all my games. But for the memes. Yeah, 100%, boys. 100. Just play games for the memes. If memes is being a slang. Alright. Have this get counterspelled? Yeah, I think so. I think so, Lance. LOLs! My deck that was built by a Pro Tour Hoos is better than Cheeks' deck that was built in 5 minutes. I'm just too good at Magics, boys. Clarion. Has he got lucky for a Clarion? Or is it going to be Lightning Helix on a Llanowar raid? Yeah, nothing. Maybe. Alright, we both can play a little bit of the nothings, boys. Why is Magic so rough fucking shit? How do you know a 60 card deck just by looking at this? You know, Legendary, Cat Beast, each other Elemental, Nightmare bullshits. You know he's not playing dinosaurs. You know it, lads. You know it, because Magic is Magic the Gathering. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that would be Ugin if I don't attack with the elves. He obviously has an answer, though. So the elves are going to get killed. Alright, maybe not. Maybe I should have just attacked with the thing, then we could have plopped an Ugin. Maybe. Maybe that would have been the heads-up play. But playing against Prime net decks is just such an instant turn-off. Such an instant turn-off that I just don't care. Like, the idea that your 5-minute deck is beating a top-tier Jeskai Control list is just pointless. Hurry up, you virginic spunk pube. I don't know if he's got any basic lands. I just couldn't care less about what this game is. So if we top deck a land, we'll play Ugin. If not, we'll play anything else. And if it gets countered, I'm just conceding. Oh, you're a fucking pussy, Mr. Chinks. Why you a pussy, Chinks? You just concede. Alright, just take longer, you virgin. Take longer to be a virgin. I hate this game. I hate the players. I hate every deck having to be capable of beating a fucking Pro Tour deck on the first try. Because everyone is a pussy. Silver ranked. Silver ranked. Every fucking deck is a 60 card goldfish. Boring, just piece of shit. Wow. Well, playing free play, Chinks. I don't think Planeswalker decks in free play is for us. I do think Thoughtseize might be for us, though. The amount of just 8s bombing around. I do think we're going to have to go Thoughtseize. Oh, but as soon as you put Thoughtseize in, then you'll play all the weenies. I know. Like, that's another thing that makes Magic so fucking relentlessly 8s. I haven't played a single creature deck. Because, you know, why would you? With the cards that trigger the fucking bullshit up your ass or some 8s. I don't know. Lovestruck Beast. I mean, I don't want to play. I don't know. I mean, this guy is supposed to do the blocks. And it works well with this. I'm going to leave it. Double, Onyx. All of these are just too big. You know how Magic is, boys. Let's just go a bit smaller. A little bit smaller, a little bit more boring. Classic Magic the Gathering with no draw or anything. Good stuff. Right, boys. Good stuff, boys. Alright, turn 1 Thoughtseize into Gruul aggro. Agreed, lads. I don't know, I think you maybe should play this. Nah, we gotta see what's going on. Gruul aggro? Hey, mono red aggro! It's almost like Dr. Chinks is just too good for the memes. I believe it. I never did. I never did believe how unrealistic this game was until everybody reminded me that you were putting your trust in wizards. And now I truly believe your decks will be poorly matched so that you just get beatings one way or the other. Just absolute waste of time, virgin catastrophes. You know, for the memes, boys. For the memes. But isn't it fun to play for the memes, Mr. Chinch? It's the best. It reminds me why this game is as PewDiePie said, the official game of the Virgeens. And if PewDiePie says it, you know it's going to be right, boys. So Thoughtseize is bad if we just randomly draw those. Assassin's Trophy, a couple of creatures. I suppose it's better than nothing. That's quite good. It does take us off Assassin's Trophy though. And he could probably skewer it. I'm sure he won't draw a land, right boys? He's mono red. They don't have any lands. Right, lads. Cheeks, why don't you use your Shinigami AIDS eyes to make the ultimate deck? I only see AIDS. They only allow me to see AIDS. And Magic the Gathering decks is Virgeens. Virginie Ethernets. Look how good this guy is at Magic. Just lightning bolts all over the place. I don't know what about that was such a thing to think about. Do I kill this creature and strike him for the memes, or do I carry on wanking with my 2 manas? I think we all know it's a 2-mana wank job, boys. A 2-mana wank job. Easy, Majiks. This game is so much fun that I might come in my pants in a minute. Like, the amount of fun and non-net deckery, and the amount of... I never had any interaction, and I played a guy whose first spell was Star of Extinction. That was his first meaningful spell. And then I took out that and put in Thoughtseize, and then it's mono red, just like we all thought would happen. Isn't that a surprise, lads? Isn't that like the most Magic the Gathering of all Magic the Gatherings? If there's one thing I believe Wizards could do, it's fondle their decks so that the game is fake. Like, that's the only thing. So, cap out deck at 1 mana for the good stuff. Alright, you're just too much of a virgin for me. Too much more of this, and I might just go to bed early, because how am I going to sleep? It's like Christmas Eve levels of fun. It's like Christmas Eve levels of variety. I don't know what's going to be in this guy's deck. Every fucking package is wrapped up. Could be anything. Could be a memes joke from your mum where it's just pants and socks. Could be the scale extract you really wanted. Or every parcel could be an orange. Every single box, no matter what it looks like, orange. That's what's inside. Classic memes. Classic memes. Oh, well, what about that for classic memes? Yep, fun. That's the level of fun that this game offers, boys. That is the... I mean... Have you ever had a Christmas as good as this? Have you ever had a Christmas where every Amazon package was actually... not even... just empty. They were heavy, as if there was substance inside, and you opened it up, and it's nothing. The AIDS is so dense in every one of these decks that it feels like there's a real game inside, but there isn't. It's just emptiness. It's the void of AIDS. Every game is the same. Just pure fucking bullshit. Hey, I love net decking too. Can I play? Yeah, you can. Boys, what are you gonna do? What? Let's just go back to talking about Yana Amari. Let's go back to speaking about Yana. Who has any evidence that she was cancelled in any way? Because I did a lot of research into that, as you might imagine. Because I am quite high up on discovering AIDS. And lads, I just couldn't find nothing. Couldn't he find nay of the AIDS? Every comment on her board, unless she instantly deleted it, was, "Oh my god, it's so funny! Gabrielle Nassif is definitely like a 12-year-old prostitute, lols." Alright, I think we just leave it as is. Right, Lance? No need to run into any more AIDS. Just keep it easy. Blow up Teferi or whatever other shit. But what if he's gonna blow up all the peeps? Well, of course he does. Of course he does, Lance. This is Magic the Gathering. Everybody has exactly what they need all the time. Otherwise, would it even be memes? Would it even be memes, Lance? If it's Settle the Wreckage, then Professor Dildos can resolve, which is good magics. If not, we'll just get back to opening the same parcel, the same book. Every book has a different title, and then the story's always the same. That's what Magic really is. I think that's a good analogy. Every title looks like it's is it going to be Treasure Island quality? Is it going to be The Lady in Red? Is it going to be the Moonbase? Is it going to be Ulysses? And every story is, I went to the shops, I took a shit, I went home, I stabbed my dick. The end. Fun. That guy really thought hard about whether or not he wanted to do a nothing. So we'll just carry on doing a nothings, won't we, boys? I'll hold on to this too. Oh my lord. Classic blue, white, silver grade pussies. Green Dragon says, hello, Doctor and chat, if anyone's reading. Was just watching your stream from the other day. The call to Wizards helpline cracked me up. Well, that's what we do. We call Whizbang's helplines for the crack-ups. For the crack W's.
The essence of life is inseparable from the essence of death. Let's go.
Ah, boys. How could a magics? Hey, it's me, the fucking loser of all time, the loseriest loser who ever losered a game of losers. But we love it, don't we, boys? You lose a life. Look at the top three. Each opponent sacrifices a creature. Okay, you can't do that one. Okay, everyone has been Vraska. That's good magics.
Come on, there's gotta be something useful.
Yeah, that's what I would have thought, but this is Magic the Gathering. That is what I would have thought. Alright, let's take 25 minutes to do the magics. Okay. Make the most out of our infinite Vraskas for the classic memes. What's the ultimate here? Each opponent may discard a card. If they don't, they die.
go digging.
I just fucking hate this game. But I'm addicted to playing it. But I also understand that my streams are not as good as they once were. Because the content is just... Not my content, I'm always the best, lads. The content, even though it has never been that important, is so fucking shit that I can't overstate the shitness, boys. I cannot overstate the shitness of the Yates, lads. So, do I need this in my hand? I don't know how I've got so much land. Hey, easy Majiks. Easy Majiks, boys. Just when you thought a prime net deck might lose to a bit of a gibberish deck. Just when you thought a Teferi by itself couldn't just hold down an entire match. You know what? This guy can fuck my dad. And the land off the top for extra fun. This game is like, how is this deck so bull? It looks fine. It looks fine. Well, it's because everyone's playing Teferi control. Not even everybody, Squeaks. We played one guy who was land destruction, who had pretty much his own jizz. And we managed to win that game. Every other game, totally useless dog shit. 4 Thoughtseize, definitely. But 4 Llanowar Elves, these all get in each other's way. But who cares, man? Like, you would think my deck would be the top end. And it never is. It never fucking is. You would think, well, you just get, fuck this. Fuck so much of this game. Same guy from a minute ago, right? Because there's 60 million players in all lists. 60 million pussies net decking their way through the net decks. Just played this guy. Teferi bullshits, followed by Jeskai net decks, times Virgin Source equals Monka Pubes on my balls for the classic memes. GG's XDs. I love net decks. Have I mentioned that, boys? Have I mentioned how much I love a deck winning a tournament at the weekend and then having to play it because I think playing Kaivar might be quite funny? Well, not really funny, but more like fun, right? Is it fun? I just don't understand how this game can be so AIDS. I just don't understand. I probably should have blown this up, right? That would have made a lot more sense. I don't know if whatever you do makes any sense, Mr. Cheeks. Yeah, me neither. Me neither, lads. So I don't think I could play this. Does it matter? I mean, we know that he's got the answer to everything. Because it's called net decks, boys. I don't want to play, like, I just did it. This guy's a fucking slow cunt. I'm not in the mood for any of this bollocks. I'm not in the mood for playing Pro Tour net decks every fucking minute now. Fuck me. Such a shit game. I don't know how every single person who plays this game knows the word algorithm or links the word algorithm so closely to this, because every match just feels faker than fucking Lisbo's tits. But at least Lisbo's tits work, right? They give everybody a dick twinge. This makes people want to stop playing Magic. Only morons like me are continuing to waste their money and time on this complete and utter dog shit. Oh, but on Thursday, you get to spend more money on drafts and cubes. All right. Thursday drafts and cubes, Lance, for classic fun time, Majinks. I'm just not having that on the pitch. I know we could do either of this shit, but you know he's going to manage to put flying on it and then draw 10 cards a turn. And then bounce one of my cards every turn, and it'll be memes and all that. And we'll have to say it was memes because of the memes, boys. Hey, that card's a bit of a fringe bitch, isn't it? Well, it's your fault for not playing it, Cheeks. Yeah, I mean, you're 100% right there. 100% right there, lads. Oh, I can't discard. I can't destroy a land. Okay. This is another fun game. Yeah, fuck it. Just, it's so amazing. Like, never get a Thoughtseize when a guy's got a Nissa. Never, only get Thoughtseize when you're playing mono red. I would never have believed anything Wizards do, especially in relation to this game, could be so closely defined as working properly. Other than to sabotage their games. I believe it. I believe Wizards have the ability to sabotage their game. I don't want to play ranked anymore. Like, Historic is designed to match you up against a game that makes sense to the games that you're playing. What about this is like properly submitted Pro Tour net deckage? Alright, let's do what all fucking bitches do. Let's do a classic Legs VD and play this and edit out all the games that we lose. For the fucking memes, you stupid bitches. Richard C. has donated, lads, £5 British with a message to keep up with the DSP taxman. I don't even think it's the DSP taxman I need to worry about anymore. It's the fucking ethereal AIDS man. It's like this is beyond AIDS, boys. Beyond the AIDS dome. Even Mad Max would be like, fuck it. I'm just fucking it. I'm not bothered. I'm getting back in my car and I'm just driving off a cliff. I'm not bothered. This is literally beyond AIDS, beyond the AIDS dome. So if I wanted to make the deck even better than this has been in both terms of quality and fun, what shall I add? What shall I change? Is it too much low end? Where my low end... I say, is it too much low end? Right? I didn't play any elves. I didn't play any of the decks that I play every fucking minute when I'm Bolus. I guess this guy's got turn 4 sweeps. Turn 4 sweeps for the memes? Nearly. I am going to change it because this is just too much AIDS. I mean, that does the same thing, really, doesn't it? Maybe I need to get rid of the Llanowar elves because the Tyvar. I like an elf with a Tyvar, boys. But I think we can do a rebuild because it doesn't do anything. I mean, fuck it. I don't understand how everyone has the best card at all times and I don't have any card at any time. It's so fucking comedy. It's so comedic. Pussy of Inquisition, that card is fucking dumb, unless you're a virgin. That's not even true. Now I'm just talking stupid bullshit. So one of these has to go. I think this. And maybe this too. What am I ramping into? Nothing. So that gives me 10 extra cards. We're going to keep the Love Struck bitch. What do I even want? What do I want to... See, that's the fucking thing. What do I want to play? What will bring me enjoyment? But then it doesn't matter because you never get to cast anything. I haven't yet to cast a card that seemingly made any difference to any game. That is fucking insane in the AIDS brain. And yet I see it and I'm surprised I still am confused by it. Each player discards a card. Every single game, if I had this, it would have been good because I'm out of cards on turn 2 almost every game. Mill 3. You may cast zombie spells. Target creature gets X. So it's just mill 3. I don't think that's good. I don't think we'll play this. If I put this in, 100% my hand is going to be 1 Llanowar Elves, 1 Professor, 1 other Liliana, Vorinclex, Vraska. We're going to discard all of these, and then the opponent's going to blow everyone up and get fucking magicked. I suppose I could play Harmonize. That's new, isn't it? Yeah, that is new. Is it not legal? Oh, it's not a Planeswalker, you fucking slag. I've already got 2. Alright, we'll bag them all. So now Llanowar Elf does look pretty good. 3 more cards. I definitely want 5 and 6 Planies. Let's have a look. Only 1. I can't buy another one of these. Just bang in 3 Nissas for the extra boring shit. But then how do you win if you're being a real Magic's voice? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 win conditions. Sort of. Alright. Let's give Ranked one more try. Oh, Mr. Chinks, he's fucking gonna give himself AIDS again, Lance. It does seem that way. Does seem that way, boys. But, boys. Garrick and Vorinclex. I think you might be right, but my problem is I haven't got anywhere near being able to play that kind of bullshit. Arnie KSCA. Is that Arnie Huschenbobsums? Is it Arnie Huschenbeaners, Lance? Am I actually playing the current Pro Tour champ? Because we might be in easy mode if that's the case. Easy mode against Arnie Huschenbeanos, Lance. It's actually quite bubbles. Alright, already dead. That's how I like to play my Magics. That's how I like to play my Magics against Mono Red Shocks. Classic Magic the Gathering, boys. Boys, you know how Magic the Gathering is like classic Magic the Gathering? Well, let's have some Magic the Classening. Magic the Classening, boys. So this guy dies. I won't really be able to resolve a spell. Good Magics, boys. Agreed, Lance, that it's all good Magics. He's playing at the pace of someone who thinks he's playing a Pro Tour game. Is it? Can we get any confirmation? I put my hand to my ear like I've got an earpiece. Can we get confirmation we're playing Arnie Huschenbeanos? Or is it just some other guy called Arnie's? Because I've already played... Hey, boys! Premium net decks. Isn't that a surprise? It is a surprise, Mr. Chinks. It's even more a surprise that we have to wait. It's even more a surprise that we have to wait 35 fucking minutes to be able to cast no spells for the fucking memes. We're at minus 1,000 dots or something close to it. Minus 1,000 Husenbeano dots. Minus 1,000 Hugenbeano dots, boys.
Wherever I go, I leave bodies in my wake. Flatter yourself.
So, next turn Nissa, not bad. If that actually happens. Big thinks. He's got 2 cards in his hand. That's big thinks, boys. Big thinks. Last card counterspell for the memes, not yet.
In this land, we are all connected. Harness the elements.
So, cast this for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he can do 2 shocks, which is not very good. If he doesn't manage to kill Nissa, I think we can do it. But we'll see, won't we, boys? Boys, will we not see? Oh, Arnie Hushenbinos wouldn't be silver ranked, would he, lads? And he also wouldn't play so many basics. I think this is just some regular dweeb. But I'm going to still put it up on the tubes that we beat the Pro Tour guy, even if I lose this game. Even if I lose this game, just for a bit of the old... Just for a little bit of the old clickbaiterage, I'm going to say 5-hand 1 versus the world champ. GG's XDs. Right, lads?
I will endure.
He will endure. She will endure, perhaps. So, I think, unless... How are you so fucking dumb that you spend 10 minutes to decide... Alright, I guess this unbeatable Planeswalker is the card that I get rid of. Oh, well, but it'll be for the memes, Mr. Chinch. So, he's got no cards in hand. How quickly to win this game anyway? Easy, Magics. Right, boys? Easy, Magics. Oh, dear. That's not easy, Magics. That's classic Magics. Why? Okay. There was no way to do that in any other way.
My mission is more valuable than your life. You'll regret this.
Play a Love-Struck Bollock? No. We got a lot of 1/1s. I don't think there's any need. You could splash red for sweepers. Sweep what? Sweep my own boys. I haven't played any creatures. I've played so few creature decks that we took out Gifted Aetherborn because it had nothing to do except die. Double Shitstorm? Lance, that's not very good. Well, maybe he's looking for some combo or bollocks, see me, Mr. Jinx. Yeah, so he's setting up his balls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. Plus I can untap and put a counter on one, which is probably what I'll do. Play Lilybags. And hope that this isn't secretly an infinite combo in disguise, and we get 8. Agreed, boys. How many of those does he get to cast? If this spell will copy it twice. Okay, so I'm guessing increasing vengeance is the win condition. Fuck off. Fuck my balls. What a load of old shit. Boys, just when you're back at the tree. Opening those prey. Like, this is it. This is where we finally get a game of Magics. Again. The densest box also is only filled with shit. We've upgraded it from nothing to shit. That is the fucking memes. Who watched the Call of Duty video from earlier? What do you think about that? Only someone else actually pinpointed the fact that the microphone did actually sound exactly the same. So no plays till turn 5. It could be a bit of a problem. Could be a little bit of an issue. But we do get a turn 1 Thoughtseize against Mono Red, I presume. So it'll be fun. Right, boys? Right, boys? Boys? I should have mulliganed, but it doesn't matter. Did anyone watch it? Is it unusual to see Cheeks still being shit at the game that he's playing, but seemingly having a good time? I didn't win any... what was it called? I didn't win any gun games, but they're very fun. And, lads, I think it's a free trial week. So anyone hearing this, assuming it's live, So 20 lads can play it for free. It will take you a few hours to download because it's 125 gigs. Even if you don't download zombies or spunk ops. But still, lads, it's just a good time. It did make me laugh that my connections were worse than DSP's, but I never had any lag. It's almost like DSP's a liar. But that is impossible, boys. Because the things that we see on that man's stream with our actual eyes, not even shinny gadesy eyes needed, are just a fabrication of the reality of corporate and consumerism society. DSP is the truth. If you see on his screen a buttery smooth connection where whenever he shoots someone they die, and whenever he is shot by someone he dies, then you guys are on the road to capitalism, ultimate machismos or some eights. Okay, that looks a bit like a shit deck, but who knows? Looks a little bit like a shit deck to me. But at the same time, it's dump it and spunk it, boys. I'm gonna have a bunch of 4/4s on turn 3. I'm so sexy, Dad. So I don't think I can't win this game either. So let's just, well, we might draw another thought. We got 7 spells left in one turn to avoid dying. 7 spells. Thanks, Dad. That's what I love this game. I love the rich fabric of how much fun it is. The rich tapestry of dump it and spunk it. Every game that isn't the hardcoreest net deck you can find. This game is amazingly good. That guy could only possibly have like 6, 7, 8 of those cards that do it. And we got like 12 cards that solve it. But boys, classic magics. Classic. I mean, Fifth Freedom, I do feel like I'm providing quite a good service for the lads. Mono white lifelink twats. Oh, but it's a snow land. No. Okay, well, I can't do anything except this. Would you like to pass the turn or make a play? Or are we going to sit here? We're going to sit here with our little penises, Mr. Cheeks. So this is slightly too slow, perhaps. This is Ultimate Net Decks, in case anyone. It's enchantment, jizz. You know it. You've seen it 100 times. Enchantment, jizzy bullshits. Just fucking loser McGee bollocks. Which is how we like it, obviously. Yes, you're very, very, very good at building decks that are exactly the same as everyone else's. Excellent at building the same deck as everyone else. Really good at not dumping and spunking it. Well, it's a bit different. I mean, it's mono white, dump it and spunk it 1/1s. But what if I get a Mima? Yeah, what if he gets the Mimas, Lance? Attack with all and then change your mind because you realized you couldn't actually just go fucking full 8s. You stupid bitch. Chinks are so mean these days, guys. This game is just beyond acceptable levels of Virgin 8s. It just is. Just beyond. Easy, Majix. I did it, Dad. On turn 3, I can attack for 20. That is fun in my bum. Fun in my bum with my dad's cum. That makes sense what I said. Right, boys. Aha, nice. Good old-fashioned land screws. This game is... Boys, everybody knows that me getting angry at this game is, it's not real. As soon as I log out, it's like I never, ever had to inflict myself with this AIDS. But I have not enjoyed any part of any fucking format of this game for a good few months. It is so shit. It is... Every opponent is the same. The last 2 games didn't have a common card between them. Turn 1, bullshit. Turn 2, bullshit. Turn 3, everyone gets +5 and attack. Identical decks. Played in the same way. No skill, no interaction, no back and forth. I want to attack for 20 on turn 3. This game is so fucking dog shit. So fucking boring. You play unranked and then it's just even more jizz. I just don't know where enjoyment is to be found unless your example of enjoyment is I want to play the fucking net deckiest net decks against the net deckiest net decks, and that's it. I want to play ultimate net decks. I want Elish Norn on turn 4 or nothing. I want Elish Norn or I want to attack for 20 on turn 3. I don't want anything close to anything in between. Oh, Cheeks, you're just talking shit. I mean, I know that we've seen that actually happen 15 games in a row, but Cheeks, you're the one who's talking dog shit. It's just that you build shit decks that have the weirdest number of bullshit ever. I mean, you have 4 Llanowar elves, so obviously every game you get those. You have 4 Vraskas and you never see those. I mean, it's just, I don't know what the fucking point of this is. I'm gonna drop this. That's always been shit. And we're just gonna plump up. Not with those. We're gonna plump up the planies. Easy. Well, maybe if you play 61 cards, it'll fool the algorithm. It's crazy that is a viable strategy that people seem to take. There was even an article last week, wasn't there, about if you concede your first 15 games, it will match you up against really easy shit decks. That seems like the proper avenue for a real game of Magic the Gathering. Doesn't it, lads? Nothing says be number 1 mythic more than, alright, I'm just going to lose all my games first, and then I'm going to go full speed eats to spam it like an AIDS muncher. Doesn't it, boys? Black, white, lifelink cats in a free place? Yep. Classic Magics. Classic Magics. Well, how'd you know? He might be some other bollocks. He might be. He might be some other bollocks. You never know. Make Goldspan Dragon treasure tokens. Lannery, Caesar Spoils, and then Tesbos. I don't know. I don't think I want to do that. Nah.
Its loss will serve us.
Nah. It's just so fucking boring. Matt, the mirror, the classic mirror. You're playing Planies. Well, this is free play, so you also have to play a guy playing Planies. Because otherwise it would be memes, wouldn't it, boys? It would absolutely be memes. And we don't like a memes. We don't like it a meme, Lance. We like it a cuisines.
It cannot protect itself. The land shall conquer you.
Oh, that's still a fine trade. I'll trade that. Trade it. Oh, now we don't have the lands, but never mind.
The day is yours.
That was a bit of a balls up, but I'm just like, who gives a fuck? It's so weird. Why are we playing this in free play? I got lost on my way to the Pro Tour, obviously. Classic Magics. Alright, so this guy is just trying to play his whole deck off the top. You know, like the net deck we saw yesterday. Oh, Master Chinks is being a meanie again. Yeah, meanies. Or do you think he's got another one? But, well, you've got a Thoughtsy, so you can find out, Mr. Chinks. Alright, we'll find out, lads. We'll find out if he's got one, lads.
Don't be surprised if we meet again. The land fights for us.
So it has to be black. If I attack first, it should be fine, but you never know. VO and some other shit. Cheek, is London fully open or still partial lockdown? Hey, it was like, how easy do you need magic to be, boys? Top decks, see? Top decks, eh? Top decks is easy. Ah, well, you can stop moaning now, you bitch. I could stop moaning now, but lads, moaning's the best.
If I were you,
Moaning is the absolute best.
be wary of the ground you walk on.
Absolute best. So what do you think he's going to top deck to get out of this? Planar cleansing? Nearly, lads, almost. Almost like magic is fucking gibberish aids. Almost.
Rise, my elemental friend.
Alright, 2, 3. So I have to taps. This guy or harmonize? We'll take this guy.
Of course, I'm here, but they will remember our names together.
This is so fucking AIDS. Oh my lord, isn't this guy good at magiques? It's almost like virgins love playing Ugin in free play. How quickly can you top deck an Ugin, like when you're on the back foot like that? This game is such a great rewarding experience for everybody. Oh, well, I'm dead unless I top deck an Ugin. Classic. I'm glad I played Ugin in free play so that I don't look like a pussy. And Cheeks doesn't feel so bad playing Nissa now. Impossible. Like, the level of fucking fake AIDS is through my bumhole. I don't know. I don't know. I had 2 mana. You saw that, right? You saw I had 2 mana. Boys. Anu start. What? I had Vorin clicks. Yeah. What would that? How would that have helped? Okay. Tap lands all over the shop. But that's what we do. You had the creature land. I had the creature land. Yeah. He exiles all but 2 or 3 of my lands. Nissa disappears. I kill Ugin and have 1 mana left for the whole game against his 10. It's just fuck. I don't want to play against Ugin free play pussies, primarily. That's my biggest concern. Oh, turn 1 GG's. That's what we like, boys. Turn 1 GG big boys. That is why Magic the Gathering is so fun to play. Everybody is definitely not a filthy fucking spunk bag. No way. Mismatch lands for the memes. I'm a man, bob. I'm a virgin with a small penis, but it's always for the memes. Can I say I want to do the memes? It's very much in the memes. Everybody say the memes of the memes.
Go ahead.
For the memes, boys.
Beg for mercy. I'm listening.
Boys, for the memes. Lads,
I've suffered worse.
for the memes. Nissa, is that why G does the GGs? Oh no, just another Caryatid. That doesn't seem like a GGs. Doesn't seem like a GG's, Lance.
The land shall conquer you.
But I don't know for sure. Maybe he's got Ugin and it's just all plain sailing.
Sacrifices.
And then everyone will tell me, Cheeks, why don't you just beat Ugin with 2 mana? For the memes. For the memes, boys. Aggressive muff juice. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay.
This isn't your average zombie horde. I do love a good death wind.
Maybe I should stop killing my lands. I don't know. Nah, I don't want to stop killing my lands. Killing my lands is memes.
The land fights for us.
a load of AIDS, ladies and shits.
I'll remember this.
Good help is easy to find in war.
Don't dwell on what's about to happen.
They were a lousy servant anyway.
Behold, nature's true power.
Boys, I mean, it's so shit, I can't even speak anymore. This game is so shit, I can't even speak any more English.
Its pain is our gain.
Alright, I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't think it's a big... I don't think it matters too much.
There's enough gold for all of
My
us.
crew is the finest in the seas. Be wary of the ground you walk on.
I don't know if you have to go full AIDS or not. But who cares? It was nice. It was almost like the most basic play you've ever seen in your life. So, this looks a little bit too strong for free play on this evidence, but if you've watched the video as a whole, you would know your hole is full of shit.
Liliana Vess? Sorry, haven't heard that name before.
Never heard that animation before.
Something you
Quite AIDS, to be honest, Lance. But we already had the good game. We had a turn 1 GG's, Lance. This is so shit. And I just mean it. Play unbeatable net decky turn 2 obliteration bullshits. Play intro packs. Anything in between, you are just getting AIDS. Yeah, if you got an interesting deck, then I suppose the door is open, Lance. I suppose we can do that. It's just, oh man. I am really interested in playing Tyvar though. Not necessarily in elves, because elves is shit. But what about in the ramps, Lance? Llanowar Elf and Tyvar. I think Assassin's Trophy's not good. I don't think the deck is good. I don't know if you've ever seen me build a deck. It can be quite shit, boys. Maybe he was wishing for a good game. Well, he didn't get it. Nobody gets what they wish for when it comes to Wizards. Unless you wish for a sponsorship and are willing to chop your willy off. Then you'll get all the jobs you ever dreamed of. Or suck LSV's cock. Then you can go from a streamer having 600 views to about 11 jobs you've never been anywhere near qualified for the memes. Or you can get in crazy luck, and despite being an insanely lazy net decking fat bastard, you can just say, for the memes, every now and again. Get your dream job as you described it, and then fritter it away because working 20 minutes a day was fucking insane. Hey, Dad, I'm what's known in the business as a little bit of a virgin. LOL memes. I say often, I think Bolus might be a free play card, but I don't think Ugin is a free play card. I'm quite adamant Ugin is not the card you play in free play for the memes. I'm fairly certain of that, Lance. Fairly, unequivocally certain of that for the memes.
fight if we meet again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So discard Assassin's Trophy. Oh, he didn't go for it. Interesting.
Sometimes sacrifice.
Interesting. So cast Bolus, and we kill Bolus. Okay. Dark Intimations. People are telling me that card is the memes. That card is AIDS, Lance.
Strange and magnificent world. Harness the elements.
Sacrifices must be made.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we've got 2 turns before we die. 2 turns before death. Seems like it might be a bit of an issue.
Fight on without me.
Okay, that's kind of a solution, isn't it, Lance?
Everyone is expendable.
Would you chop your willy off for syndication? Do they make katanas that big? I am not in the bloody realm. I don't need a lightsaber to chop my knob off. But at the same time, Lance, it'll be GG's XDs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 mana. So we have to win this upcoming turn. We can do 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 damage, and then we'll still have a dude left over. I think we could do it. He has to kill... Oh, he's dead. Never mind. The power of Vorinclex in the free plays beats a man's Virginie balls. Vorinclex in free play is memes. Ozymandias embarrassed himself there, lads. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, Bolus free play decks. I'm on the fence as whether they're allowed. There's 100% this card is not allowed in the free plays. 100%. The day I start playing this is the day I give up on ever caring about even Magic or anything else. If you want a fucking get out of jail AIDS card without any skill, classic Magic. Shh. With Vorinclex on the field, Ugin would only have half the loyalty. Yeah, I realised once it had resolved that we were safe from the Ugins, but it's still a big bag of AIDS. Still a big bag of AIDS. Hooligan at play. Alright, so I presume this guy's playing classic memes decks. Right, boys. Classic memes decks. I've never liked Assassin's Trophy. I'm sure it's going to kill me now that I've put it back away. But, you know, be fine. Hooligan at play. Mono blue flash. McVirgins, you think, Lance? That's the kind of free play shit that we love. Anyway. Alright. I didn't see a brainstorm could be anything, right? Could be anything, cheeks. Definitely not a guaranteed load of all eights. Well, alright. Blind ramp it is. Hey, boys. Nobody wants to play a game of Magics if you can't do a turn 3 time warp. Do they, Lance? Absolute boring shit. This game gets fucking worse every day. Every day. Alright, what's the time? 5:05. So I've already gone on way longer. And I don't do enough talking about the community. We're literally in the midst of a fucking fake... I'm just going to say, I perceive it as a fake mental breakdown. I said it on the last stream, the Yana Amari thing is exactly what happens when someone is faking everything all day. A braid is fine, ambusher, memory, lesbos, alright. The Yana Amari, like, if every day, it's the same thing with Noxious and Merchant. The reason they didn't suffer burnout, in the same way that I'm not burnt out of Magic because it's fucking rubbish. Their burnout is because they fucking lie every day. They lie about having fun, they lie about enjoying the game, they lie about understanding what's going on. They just lie. And then when it's put to them, okay, you're number 600 mythic. Here's a tournament. Just play for relax and have fun. So many of them cannot handle the pressure of a friendly tournament because the fucking memes. A friendly tournament derailed Yana Amari's life in the same way I've seen it do it to so many streamy twats. And it's always memes, boys. It's always memes. Alright, so if he wants to flash this in, what do we resolve? Vraska. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I only got 5 mana now. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough, Lance. Alright, you're just too good. The best 2 cards left in the man's deck. Easy Majiks. Easy Flashnet decks. Oh, Jinx is saying the N-word again. I mean, Flash is, like, definitely fun. We love playing against Flash, don't we, boys? It's just so fucking shit. Like, that is precisely the Yana Amari, Talia Vess, all of those cosplay, even Lisbo. And you know I am partial to Lisbo because she's up for showing me her tits. That makes her a good person, Lance. She had the exact same fucking meltdown on a stream because she was playing... She chose to play Esper Control. It's like an... I couldn't explain a more identical situation. They both intentionally picked decks they were unfamiliar with because Yana Amari just spams Rakdos Sacrifice net decks because she knows how to play it and it's insanely powerful. She picked another deck, she fucked it all up. GG's, man. GG's XDs, as they say in the pussy community. Instead of just being like, oh well guys, it turns out I'm a bit shit, but lols. It was, oh my god, my community's not gonna think I'm good at Magic, and it really hurts my feelings that you don't think that I could win a world championship, and I think I let you all down by actually being shit at Magic, and if don't unsubscribe because I'm actually shit. Who subscribes to Yana Amari for good Majiks in the first place? Nobody. People subscribe because they're thirsty dicks. The Magic psychology, and I say this as someone who didn't take psychology at university, is so tier 0. It's unbelievable. Tier 0 Majiks, boys. Every day, Magic the Gathering couldn't be more tier 0 Majiks. Like, who was watching Lisbo and thinking, my girl Liz is not the best player in the world. I might have to do the GGs. Why'd I kill that one? See? I'm gonna have a breakdown now, lads. Guys, it's just so stressful to play this game every day and to act like I'm good. I know you don't understand because you've got, like, office jobs that you probably don't like. But playing this game is just so taxing because memes and such that, Can I have some subs, boys? I mean, my mental health is really taking a knock. I know that you would think playing games lazily in your bedroom for the memes would be an easy job, but boys, it's so hard. Like, I have to get up out of bed every day. I have to pretend I'm not secretly an OnlyFans wanker so that I can say, look at me dressed up as... Oh my god, the fucking AIDS. Look at me dressed up as Gabriel Nassif. But the fact that I look like a prostitute is just for GGs. It's just for GGs, guys. I just want to be fun. I just really need you to help me out, guys. I mean, I just want to play Magic for you. I just want you to have a fun, positive stream, and I want it to be fun, and I want to keep getting free stuff from Wizards. And every time Wizards don't hire a black guy, I don't want to say anything. But every time Yana Amari, I meant to say Chandra Nala turns lesbian, I want to go. I want to take a pitchfork to the streets because I'm a real G. This gay. That's the saving grace for me. Is that growing up, lads, let's do Cheeks story time mode. Growing up, I was never around weird, infighting, dog shitty. The worst thing I was close to was my judo squad, which was true dog eat dog bully central. But it was never two-faced. People would just beat each other up all the time. It was, but the lies and the fucking shit and the backbiting and the fake facade, I never saw that. I never saw that when I played football or judo. When I never saw that at school, I didn't experience that at university. And seeing it so clear, like 4K ultra resolution every day, is just confusingly amusing. Like, I'm all up for listening to the AIDS now, Lance. It's even got me into the Pokemon sagas because I never experienced that load of old bullshit. So, Pop-Tart 19 definitely got lost on their way to ranked. But it was memes. It was memes, Mr. Chinks. Look how much fun he's having in unranked free plays for memes. Yes. Would you like to sacrifice your Merfolk Wind Rubber while it's attacking? Well, I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just doing the net deck because it's fun. Yes. All of those things. All of those things, please. Divided by all of your aids. Hurry up, you fucking bitch. Fucking dumb cunt, motherfucking boring bitch pussies. What are you gonna do with this hand? Fucking... I don't want to play this game. You say that all the time, Mr. Chinch. Boys, if the community wasn't such, if it wasn't everything, if it wasn't a scam haven, a racist catastrophe zone, two-faced liars, literally everything. That was a good top deck for a virgin, right, boys? Easy, Majix. Alright, this guy is just taking too long to do nothing. Go and carry on fucking your mum's ass. You boring little bitch. Oh, but rogues! I don't want to play this deck. Principally because every match I've had with it has been so fucking shit. You can't beat control, you can't beat net decks, you can't beat dump your hand, so what can you do? Oh, but it looks fun, Chinks. You get to play this guy and some of these. Yeah, but that's Magics. Something that looks fun, played on Arena, equals instant AIDS. I think you're just a complainer, Chinch. I wish it was that easy. I wish I was just complaining so I could get all the views. Everybody loves views. If it was about views, to be honest, I don't know. I don't know what I could reach if I didn't complain. But the amount of like 6,000 sub guys who couldn't be more cut and paste than the next guy is incredible to me. The basic Magic the Gathering audience is truly like a Sunday morning kid plopped in front of the TV. They just want to see the same thing over and over. I just want to see a win! But just win! Legs, can you win with the deck? I know it's shit, but I want to win. It sounds to me like a kid. Imagine a clown going to a party and he's like a balloon animal specialist. And he's like, all right, guys, who wants me to make a giraffe? No, can you make a dog? Okay, here's a dog. I got some. I can try and make a monkey. It's kind of funny, and it might not work. No, make a dog. Make a dog, please. Okay, well, we've had 2 dogs. Anyone else want to see something? I could really go crazy and make a fucking diet. No, dog, please. I would like to see more dogs. Okay, but how about dogs, or you're fired. That's what Magic the Gathering videos look like to me. Everyone from janky brew pussies to bald cocaine bitches has to win every YouTube game. The only people who don't do that have been pros. People like Huey Jensen, I've seen that guy fucking 0-3 and put it up on the tubes. The only one, though. The only one. Oh, I fucking tapped wrong. Well, what are you gonna do? Well, lads. The only people who think, I'm just gonna... And what happens? Are Seth Manfield and Huey Jensen getting 50, 60,000 views a day? No. Because nobody wants to see a proper game of Magics played properly. They want to see the same balloon animal of the dog win every game. Because I'm so stupid, I just need to see... Even though you've explained it to me for 10 fucking minutes before every video. This is one's... Hey, I'd like a balloon animal. Can you make sure it's always against easy decks, please? Easy decks, Magicsy decks, please. I love an easy GG's Magics. I love an easy GG's Magics. Love an easy GG's Magics. Please, Dad, boys. Oh, man, I used to think Dr. Cheeks liked the game of Magics. But now I think he doesn't like Magic because it's bollocks. It is bollocks, lads. But at the same time, it's super memes. Right, boys? It's like bollocks times memes divided by mono greens equals incredible fun time McGee's. Isn't that correct, boys? Have a land on the house. Oh, there you Chinks is a fucking bitch. The crazy thing is, when I see other people play games I know that they're lying about, i.e. Darkside 8, I know he's lying about Call of Duty because I play it, and that's the things he complains about are not what really happens, and the thing on his screen is not what really happens. And I'm thinking to myself, have I got proper Shinigami AIDS eyes to the point where I can't see what's on my screen anymore either? All I can see is AIDS. Because I've played for, 2.5 hours, and it feels like every game has been pointless, boring, repetitive shit. But what do you think, boys? Do you think that as well? Or am I genuinely just talking bollocks? Alright, here's what we're going to do. Take the cauldron. And I know it doesn't work properly well with the thing, but you know, it's nice to try a cauldron, right? It's nice to try a cauldron. Why? It's fucking stupid. Don't you know you gotta dump it and spunk it? Oh, Scooty boys, this guy is really fun. This guy looked at Magic the Free Play and he said, Dad, how can I prove to everybody I'm a virgin? Alright, fuck it. You see what I mean? You see what I fucking mean? How this game is repetitive, insane, boring. It doesn't matter. I worked for a cauldron and he's just spunk in 50 bullshits. It's so boring. It's so fucking boring. The more cards, the lower the strategies. It's so fucking shit. It's the worst game I've ever played. Is it the worst game? I don't want to be hyperbole when it comes to something like that. Because FIFA and not the other one, FIFA and Pro Evolution, out of 10,000 players, 6,000 players will be playing Bayern Munich. And if you pick Napoli, you're still having to be paired 3 levels up just to get a match. And that, ladies and shits, is a bit AIDS. That is a little bit AIDS. But what are you going to do? What can be done, lads? Tuck, it's 100% the players. And it's also, I mean, I think that's the end. I think it is. I think it's 100%. People are so thirsty to win any game at any cost. Even Magic's expensive, Chinks. Well, then how come everyone has enough money to buy the exact 60 cards that every fucking YouTuber is using the day before, but doesn't have £1 to buy a shit card for the memes? Well, for the memes, I guess, Mr. Chinks. I just don't understand. I don't understand so much. Maybe I should just play Mono White Lifelink Angels and then pretend like getting to Mythic is a huge deal. You think that's for the memes, boys? You think that's for the memes, Lance? Yorian's a bit odd with Narset. I do like Narset though, but I'm sure it'll be Exile-y bollocks. And I don't know if we have spells. So, GG's to everybody. No Deals says, my PC was down for 2 months. And you can't make this up. My first game back was Lifelink Cats, followed by 4 Mono Pussies. And I gave up and haven't played since. Well, you can make it up, but also you don't need to, because it sounds extremely typical of a game of Magic the Gathering. So is this guy boosting into Ugins for the classic free plays? 1,000-Year Storm, boys! Lance! 1,000-Year Storm. I think we might be dead. This is not going to be strong enough to hold off. Nah, dead. Dead. Well, there you go, Mr. Chinks. It only took 2 hours and 45 minutes, and you played 1 card that was a memer. True. It only took fucking 2.5 hours, and the lad is faced with 0 opposition to his deck. And mismatch lands for extra virgin potatoes. Just when you thought it was minimum virgins, he had to say, oh, I'm kind of playing for the memes, but I'm also a virgins. So I'm still on brand. He's still on brand, lads. Still on brand for the memes, boys. If he somehow takes an extra turn, then obviously that's my limit. But 1,000-Year Wanks. Yeah, that's not nothing, Lance. I mean, I don't know if I have any answers to it. Which is a bit of a shame. But that's life, Lance. So, I think maybe counterspells, but counterspells can't stop it once it's resolved. I need to destroy it. I don't think I have any way to. So we'll indulge the man to play Solve the Equation and get a couple of cards, and then we will concede. Oh, but Chinks, why don't you let him play 35 spells? I don't know. I just don't feel like it. I just don't feel like letting him play 35 spells. Okay. So all of these go back. I just can't be fucked. Honestly, we saw enough of this game. Ugh, man. I think even my decks are just too linear. Like, again, zero interaction, zero. This is my fault as well. Just nothing. Just nothing. Let's see what I have. 3 counterspells, a Grim Tutor. That's not good enough. Nothing. It really is just Tezzeret. If somebody... Oh, 4 Banishing Lights. So I could have got out of it, but we just didn't draw any answers. So it makes a lot more sense now. It makes a lot more sense that you didn't draw any of your answers, cheeks. Easy, my cheeks. Easy. Alright. This is one of those days where I'm never gonna solve why this game is so fucking shit. So I think I'll have 2 more games and then just get out of here. Maybe I'll play Call of Shits during the day if anyone gives a fuck. But the only reason I mention it is because the 3 people that do like it make such a fucking huge fuss about it. Also, boys, memes. Shuffler's fine and all that. Right, boys. Shuffler's fine and all that. Right, boys. So if you're thinking this looks a bit aggro-y, you are right, but it's supposed to be a swords deck. I can't beat mono-white lifelink cats, though. It's supposed to be a swords deck, but I can't beat mono-white lifelink cats because, yeah, just too big. They're too big and too full of aids at this stage of the game, Lance, because it's fucking memes. It's fucking memes, Mr. Chink. Fucking memes. So this deck fell on its ass because the opponent's deck is just the perfect matcher for it. Perfect. Big bunches of 1/4s. Easy magics. And we don't have a sword, which is extra easy magics. Extra easy magics. Tiago says, I would watch Pro Evolution. I'm not much into first-person shooters. It's not really about what you do or say. I mean, I take that back. It's not about what I play. It's about what aids we're talking about. It's always about talking aids, Lance. So we're just waiting on this fucking sword, and we'll be alright. I think you're gonna be dead soon, Master Cheeks. Yeah, me too. Hey, the Virgin is back! The Virgin deck of all Virgin decks. Isn't that the most fun? Like, again, turn 2 Pro Tour bust-em-ups matched up against the perfect opposition. I love this game so much. It's the best. Why don't you play a draft, Cheeks? I mean, they're only the fakest part of this whole thing. I know, I should, right? Just spunk up $10 into Wizard's face every time I draft a 2-mana deck, a 2-color deck, and start with 5 swamps in my hand and 3 green cunts up my balls for the memes. Oh, we got a sword this time. Yeah. Yes, we do. Oh, elves. No, well, nearly. So this is protection from green, which could be good, but I didn't go first, so I think that means you die, right? Don't go first, die on the stack. For the memes. Don't go first, die on the stack for the memes. Classic magics. So I have to block here, otherwise this thing does a lot, right? Whenever you cast a Merfolk spell, pull your pants down and show that you're a virgin. Something like that. Oh my days, I fucking pressed shock. I pressed the shock, as I've done 1,000 times. I legitimately don't know how that didn't happen. Well, now I'm dead. And I'm not happy about it. But fucking hell. I fucking paid the shock. I took a shock, lads. I don't know what in the GG's XD's happened there. I swear. Well, I mean, fuck it. I probably didn't. But I meant to. Shuffler's fine and all that, right, boys? Shuffler's fine and all that. Well, one of those was a copy, cheeks. One of those was a copy, cheeks, obviously. Alright. This guy was obviously just too good at magics. He was just too good at magics, boys. He was just too good at magics. So I'm what? 1 and 15 in rank today. Even with sabotaged Pro Tour decks. Amazing stuff. Amazing. This is the last game because I don't want to play anymore. But that's the thing about playing a different game. It's not about what's on the screen, I don't think. I stream other games because I just feel like it. But this is the first time in a long time Magic is just so boring. Every game is shit. Every game I play is shit. Well, maybe that's just... I don't think it's just me. You see what goes on the screen. I'm not this type of a player. I am trying everything in every format to try and have even interesting games. And I can't find anything close to it. I think, it's the worst. Draft, because draft feels like it's designed to give you the aids. But who knows for sure, Lance? Who knows for sure? Alright. Equipping the sword might have been the right play there, but I wanted to be sure that we could do it, Lance. So we'll get a land onto the field, do some slaps. Blast zone, pretty good answer. But not doing what he just did. That wasn't a good answer. So he's got Doomscar in his hand, I think. But we got Questing Beast next turn, or some fucking dog shit. Approach of the Second Sun. Classic Virgeens. So, Doomscar, Questing Beast. Or maybe I play Bone Crusher and equip the sword. Alright, that's better. Hey, it was Teferi control the whole time, boys. Isn't that a little bit of a departure from what happens all the time? This is just fucking AIDS. Lads, you know what AIDS is, right? That's what this game gives me. Swifty response. What a swifty boy. Now, are you dead? 4, 5, 6. Not dead. So I don't think we have to rush in with a questy boys. I think we play it nice and easy. Nice and easy, like this is the Gabby Sparts Bumhole Invitational. Hey, We didn't have to even play it nice and easy. We just have to play it squeezy Japanesey. Oh, Japanese's not allowed anymore, Mr. Cheeks. Alright, I'm not ditching questing aids. Oh, the three peeps didn't attack, so it's fine. So, just all the usual shit. He doesn't have a full deck. He doesn't have the full gamut of net deck cards, but he did his best. He did his best to build it exactly how every other net deck McGee would do it. Classic Magics. So, he needs to be able to counter a questing beast. Can he do it, Lance? Does he not have any more basics? Lance, at least he took it in good aids. And he was also dead to a Ramnap aids. That was aids. But look, even then, I mean, I did sabotage a Pro Tour deck. But even then, look how fucking, by the skin of my balls, I just managed to get over the line. 50 cards milled. 0 permanents that were interesting. Memory lapse is the new aids. But this game is just boring. It's so boring. I might take a break until Thursday. Well, that's only tomorrow, you fucking slag. True. We'll take a one-day breaks, and then when we come back, it's full give Wizzies all of my imaginary money day. Because I've been enjoying this so much, Lance. I've been enjoying this game so much, I think I need to reward Wizards by giving them some more cash. What are they offering me in the deals? Only 2,400 for this Planey I don't have. But they'll give me one, right? If you're spending the equivalent of 2.5 packs, they'll give you one card. No, they won't, boys. Hey, how about Shadow the AIDS? Nah. Well, you already purchased this, Cheeks. You got scammed. I mean, I got scammed from life, believing that this game would be a good use of my time. But what are you gonna do? Oh, Cheeks, you could have a horny Toralf. Don't you want to play Toralf like everyone else? Don't you want to play Toralf, Cheeks? It looks kind of fun and memes. That's why you play against it every day in free plays. What about Egon? Well, what about him? He's actually quite good, but still, nobody's playing these guys. The SP tax deck. The dream of playing a deck based on somebody's tax situation against Dump Your Hand Elves or some such bollocks. The only thing in Magic that is interesting is the community. Everybody has like a secret Fallout 4 past of being a toilet can peeper or a OnlyFans secret covert bitch or just a weird slag or a two-faced bitch. Everybody. It's the best part of this game. Anyway, one thing that definitely isn't the best part of this game is playing Magic the Gathering, so I'm out of here. I'll see you whenever I fucking see you next time.